Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is MK Show TV Love 3X. Today's video, I am going to show you guys how do I slice the dressed chicken, which is a native one, which is I am the one to raise those chickens. So come on guys and watch this video. Thank you. At this video, I am preparing the chicken and I need to wash first the chicken before I slice it. This is our surroundings, guys, the view that we have over in my place, and yeah, it's looking like we are living in the Jurassic World. So this is the view that every morning I look at. So this time I made the video become time lapse because this is a very long minutes of filming, so I made a time lapse so that it's not like a boring one, guys. But this time I am using a small knife to cut the the anus, or yeah, so that the small intestine of the chicken would be uh yeah you need to pull over there so that it will not scattered on the meats of the chicken, the poops or the poops of the chicken. So this time, first of all, I slice first the legs of the chicken and made it like that. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty easy if you do like that, guys. And then I cut from the wings. Yeah, I made it like that. It's pretty easy to pull out and clean inside of the chicken if the intestine of the chicken, you already pull it out inside of the body of the chicken. So that's it. And then it's very easy for me to yes, to slice the dressed chicken. I didn't show you guys how do I dress the chicken this earlier because um I forgot to film, but this time I already cleaned the dressed chicken, and these are all organic chicken that we have over here. So I am the one to raise this chicken in my backyard, guys. So this is my own style in order to um, prepare and clean the chicken. I need to pull it out the intestine of the chicken so that it's look like tidy and like sanitary. I don't like that if you are cleaning the chicken, the dirt of the chicken is touch the skin of the chicken. No, I don't like that, and I will not eat that one anyway. Yeah, so this is my Ilonggo style. I don't know in some other um places if they do like that we need to cut first the way of the poops get out and eggs get out, something like that. We need to pull out first the intestine over here, and then after that, I need a running water, guys. I don't like that we don't have running water because this is very important for me. If you have a running water, it's pretty easy for you. So that's the way I cut the legs from the body or separate the legs from the body. So I just only slice it, and then I am looking for the bones that I could cut the wings and the breast from each other. So did you see? Those are the livers, and yeah, I am doing like that to clean the intestine, guys.
we as a Filipino, we love eating intestine, but we need to clean very well, guys. For me, I need to pull first, and then uh, how would I say with that? That I scrape out, the poops inside of the chicken, chicken intestine, something like that. And then this is me, guys. Every time, I finish everything, I need water and clean it because I don't like flies that would be stay, over at the meats of the chicken. Here we go, guys. That's what I am doing. I need to clean the intestine first, and I slice it or I divide it so that the dirt inside of the intestine would be get out so that I could clean very well. So I need a little knife to do that. So this is only a disclaimer, guys. I know that there are some people that eating over there watching this video. This is only showing you guys that we as an Ilonggo, this is our own way how to cut and slice native dressed chicken that we are the one to raise in our backyard. So this time, that's what I am doing. There are some people that they doesn't like to eat the intestine, but for us, we love it because all the nutrients is over there. But I was laughing with this because I know that this is, the way of the dirt of the chicken came out from their body. But there are some, my kids love this because it's very tasty. They tell it, and then something like that. And then my own mom, she loved that one also. And there are some, the children. There are some street foods over in our streets over here that they love eating intestine. So, but I see that the some of the intestine are not cut what I did. I cut like I divided so that I could clean very well. That's what I am doing. You know, I want the water is clear so that I can feel that the intestine are already clean. So that's what I am doing, guys. Yeah. I know that all of you would be saying yucks, but you know what, guys? It's depend on the culture and the style of the provinces. So we don't want to waste some portion of our chicken. And besides, they are not eating feeds. What they are eating over in our surrounding is just only the fruits of the grasses or the insects that surrounded, just like grasshopper, crickets, and so on and so forth, guys. That's what uh, our chicken eating in our surroundings. So 100% this chicken are or organic, they have organic meats, guys. So some organic chicken are medicine in some other places. The just like in China, if it is dressed chicken, which is a native one, that the chicken it's old like 6 months, 8 months. This is an organic, and the Chinese love to make it like a soup because it's so tasty. That's the said, and besides, it's so tasty. They are just only eating fruits. They are just only eating grasses and rice. Wild rice over in our backyard. So this one, I can tell you that there are some chicken that they are scratching, just like if you have piggery or pig pens. It's sometimes it cannot avoid that chicken are scratching over at the poops of the pigs that I got, so we need to very clean it. So this time I am cleaning the meats, just like the legs of the chicken. I am uh, take it off the slimy portion of the meat because one is smell fishy. So we need to clean our meat, guys, because sometimes I lose my appetites if I do not clean very well the meat. So the chicken sometimes they are scratching over a different area in the field over here in my place. So sometimes they are scratching over at the pig pens, especially the poops of the pig. So this is what I am thinking of. So we really need to clean very well our meats. So I am almost done with this. So the most important over here, we have a running water, which is it's very easy for me to do that because we have two drums that we make it like our um, water tank over in our house. So this is our dirty kitchen, and we're doing this over in our dirty kitchen. Look at that. Creamy is in my back. He's running around, guys. So this is what I am doing for the chicken breast. I take off the skin of the chicken, and then I take off the slimy portion of the meat because slimy portion is not really good to taste it and smell it. So this time I am wrenching the container, so we need to use that for cutting the meats, guys. So here we go. I am preparing for this, and then here we go, guys. This is how I cut the meats of our chicken. So um, I need to cut it just like uh, for one bite only, something like that. And then I forgot to tell you, before I cut the meats, I get some banana leaves so that every time I cut the meat, it won't touch on the table, guys. So that's what I am doing over here. I am adjusting the camera in a way, and then I didn't realize that every time I cut the meats, the camera is moving because the selfie stick is touched on the edge of the table, so you can see it that every time I slice it, the camera is shaking also. And that's the funny one that this time that I am editing, and I said, oh my god, what I am doing over here. Yeah. So I am very fast over here because I use the time lapse for this video, guys, and to make it short, the video it's kind of boring if I will not make it like a time lapse over here. Uh, if I am the viewer, I really wanted that the video is move fast forward so that you know we will over there at the ending of the video anyway. So this is how I cut the breast chicken. The wings is still connected to the breast chicken, but that's the way that how I do to cut it. So yeah, that's what I am doing. It's pretty easy. Yeah, I learned this in cutting the chicken from my mom. But anyway, guys, this is an Ilonggo style, and my parents is doing like that to make it easy for us to clean and cut the chicken. Yeah, something like that. So this is the breast chicken that we have, And I almost finished. So this one is the bony portion of this is the backbone of the chicken. We call it kagubkub. That is an Ilonggo words, guy. Kagubkub. Yeah. So here in my place, if you have a native chicken and you are, yeah, you are cutting or slaughter the chicken. There are some Ilonggo people that, oh wow, their food is chicken only. But anyway, chicken is the best um dish for an Ilonggo, guys, because we all know that the chicken that we have is no chemical that we are using over here, because this is an organic way of raising. So it's pretty good for us, guys, that we do like this. So that's the reason you can hear it every time in the morning. uh in the morning, you can hear at the chicken that saying "Doktoro ak," something like that. So, for the moment, that's what we are doing over here. So we almost done here, guys, and yeah. So that's all the meats of the three heads of chicken that we slaughter, guys. So, who I am the one to, preparing for this, to undress the chicken, to take off the feeder of the chicken from their skin. That's what I am doing. And then after that, I clean it, and I use, I'm sorry about that I didn't show you guys how do I show you the how do I clean the uh, chicken when they are still having feeders. So next video that we do, we will gonna, or I will gonna tell you guys how to address the native chicken, so that you can see what I am doing. So this time, I put in inside of the big pot this chicken. Yeah, and then I already cleaned that one, guys. And then I put the ginger. No, no, we don't have ginger anyway. We put that garlic, and onion, minced garlic, and then this vegetable that we call it in our own dialect labog, and the lemongrass, guys, to take off the smell of the chicken. And it smells like very yummy. And then I put a little bit of salt. I didn't use oil over here, because if the chicken is a native chicken, this is having a nice oil itself. So I let the chicken cook uh the own oil itself. So here we go, guys, we're using firewood to cook those chickens and some dishes that we have. So I saute the chicken in on oil itself. So that's what I am doing over here right now. Okay, so that's all. All right, and here we go. I didn't yet put some water in that video. And this time, that's what the chicken look like, guys. We just only saute on. So that's our linabugang chicken, guys, and we will gonna let that to cook. Thank